I was going to do a joke for him, and he would want to hear my set, and then he was going to take me on the road with him, and then we were going to fuck and make so many babies. This was going to be so fucking dope. It's not how it happened. Hi, I'm Jenny Zigrino, and this is why you should never meet your hero. The year was 2008. I had just come off a study abroad trip. Someone in my dorm had shown me this comedian in England named Russell Brand. What? It was before he had become famous in America, and I was like hooked. I loved everything about him. I loved his swagger. I loved his jokes, his fucking hair, his dumb boots. I was like all about Brand. So when he was coming to the States to do his hour special with Comedy Central, which by the way, if you go look at it, I'm in the audience. So he was doing his hour special. I bought my tickets. I was like, yes, we are gonna go see Russell Brand. I'm gonna meet my hero and tell him that I started stand-up for the second time because of Russell Brand. I get my friends together, we end up going, we're like front and center, see my beautiful face on that special 5 times, yes I counted. Afterwards, I wrote this letter to Russell Brand, this beautiful letter that said, Russell, you're my favorite. I love you so much. I started doing stand-up because of you. You've inspired me. And then I was gonna give it to him. I was going to do a joke for him, and he would want to hear my set, and then he was gonna take me on the road with him, and then we were gonna fuck and make so many babies. This is gonna be so fucking dope. That's not how it happened. So we get out, I'm waiting for him in his trailer, and there's all these other girls that are there too. We're sitting and waiting, and he gets out, and it's like this whole fucking God experience. All these girls are just like, oh my God. And he comes out, arms open, just like, thank you, gratitude, I love you, oh, I'm Russell. Totally hamming it up. So he's saying hi to all the people, and then he finally gets to me, and I say, Russell, I love you so much. You've inspired me so much to do stand-up again and really pursue this, and I was hoping that I could do like 2 minutes of material for you. And he gets very quiet, and then his eyes kind of roll the back of his head, and he goes, I don't have time to have sex with all these people, let alone listen to your bit. And I'm mortified. He does this in front of all these girls, and then he goes, look, just be truthful, tell the truth will set you free, be truthful, dual honesty, be truthful, yada, yada, yada. Takes a photo, and then makes out with the girl next to me. Like, I'm not shitting you. He just turns to the girl next to me. She goes, can I kiss you? And he's like, yeah, babe. Ah! And I'm just sitting there mortified with this note that I had written to give to Russell Brand, and he just completely ignores me. By the way, at the bottom of the note, I did say, P.S. you can put it in my butt, which that offer still stands, Russell. So then cut to last year, Russell Brand is doing his tour of his new dumb book that he has out. I was like, I have to confront him on this thing that I've been holding in for 11 fucking years. I go to the show, I pay for the ticket, I stand in the back, and he's like, okay, we're opening up to questions now. I was like, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna talk to him. I get the mic, and then I go, hey Russell, as an addict, and I'm an addict, and you're an addict, how do you deal with forgiveness for forgiving someone you feels wronged you? And he just takes a really long pause and looks at me in this way of like, we both know that we know each other. And then he goes off on a tangent that means absolutely nothing, did not answer my question at all. And then I say, hey, I'm a comedian because of you. And he goes, yeah, I thought you were a comedian the way you held that mic. And I was like, okay, I guess. And then he goes, well, let's tell everyone your name. And I was like, Jenny Zigrino. And he goes, Jenny Sabrina. And I was like, it's not my name, Zigrino. Jenny Sobrano. It's Zigrino. Zigrina? And I was like, it's Jenny Zigrino. And then he just goes, Jenny Zigrino, everyone. And then I walk off stage. And I left that day, and I think I got the closure I wanted. Maybe? I don't know. He can still put it in my butt. But just don't meet your heroes. They suck.